This will be a reading that may resonate for you if you happen to have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Leo. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. If you don't, please check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. You might find some information in those readings that you might not find in another. Let's get into it. Leo. Okay. You got an Aries, a Taurus. You have an Aries and a Taurus that are highlighted in your reading, Leo. And this looks like this might be somebody coming back, Leo. It looks like somebody might want to give this a chance again. Looks like somebody is coming back, possibly an Aries. You also have a Libra, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This feels as though you are estranged from someone, not talking to them at the moment. You might be pissed off at this person currently. It looks like there's someone that is daydreaming about you in particular, Leo. You might be daydreaming about, I don't know if you're daydreaming about them, but there's definitely someone daydreaming about you. This is Knight of Cups, so this might be a water sign. Somebody with water in their chart is thinking about you. You're on their mind this week, Leo Nation. Okay. Leo, in some area of your life, it seems like you are making a strategic decision about something, and your guides are telling you to trust your ability to do so. The only thing is, Leo, and I feel like you've been going through something lately, or this may be attributed to something that someone put you through, because it seems like at one point in your life, you were very happy with someone in particular. Having to do with this person that's thinking about you, it seems as though they might have a guilty conscience about something, but this could, of course, go vice versa. For you, it seems like you might feel some resentment having to do with this person. Emotionally, that feels like that's where you are. I did say you're pissed off. There is a decision that you're making about something. It seems like this week, Leo Nation, you're faced with a particular decision. Your guides are advising you to sleep on it. Maybe possibly before you give a response to someone, or think about a decision before you do. Sleep on it before you give someone your verbal answer to something. This week, Leo Nation, it seems like this is a week where you're focusing on your healing. This is the time to reflect. You might be reflecting on the past. You definitely be reflecting on some things that you're doing in the future. It seems like this week you're stressed out. You're under maybe a lot of deadlines. Things might be tense around the house. You obviously have a strained relationship with someone. Seems like you're under a lot of pressure. Some of this pressure might have something to do with school. It seems like some of you might be writing a paper. I was saying it looks like you might be stressed out. You might have a paper due, you're in school, or this might be you helping someone around the house that might be in school. It seems like you are stressed out. You're possibly stress eating. You might be stressed out because you're overspending on something. Leo, some of you could be stressed out because of a move. Seems like, Leo, you could be thinking about moving. There could be a contract ending. It seems like. Yeah. It looks like there's something going on with home. Either there's like an issue here where you're not comfortable at home. You feel like your safety is an issue. Somebody is getting into your belongings. You might feel like somebody doesn't respect your belongings. Yeah, it seems like it's time to move, Leo. Your house might be for sale. You might be selling your house, but by the looks of it, it could have something to do with something that you might feel is out of your control. This could be the reason that you're moving. Because he's not around anymore. He's currently saying, oh, wow. Our heart goes out to you, Flora. There's a move that is coming up for you. And with whatever decision you are making this week, Leo, your guides are advising you to be still and be patient. You'll be shown the way, because that looks like that's the issue, is that you're feeling a bit confused. You're not sure which way to go, what decision to make. That's just the energy that it looks like you show up in. Like you're confused, like you're not certain about what to do. Your guides are saying, be still. You'll be shown the way. Sleep on it. Okay. There's an Aquarius that shows up to your reading. Aquarius and Virgo and Leo, your own energy. You could be dealing with another Leo or a Sagittarius. Seems like the reason the issues are going on, if this is a romantic relationship, not just a romantic, but I'll put it this way. If you are in a romantic relationship, let me make it clear, there's a third party. There's somebody else. By the look of it, you're pissed off. So it looks like maybe you already know about this. This might be old news for some of you. It seems like you have decided to, I don't know if you banished this person, because some of you, Leos, maybe you're into magic. Maybe you're doing some type of banishment spell. Maybe there's somebody in your energy that you wish would go away. Anyway, I feel like you've decided to keep this person away because you're keeping your distance, because you don't want any type of, you don't want any more injury or hurt that they've already caused. Let's see what they're coming in. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't know if there's someone that you just can't stand. It seems like you're offended by someone. If it's not this person, trust there's somebody that's in your energy this week that you are offended by. This is possibly the person that you want to banish. And it's like your guides are saying, be careful about this type of energy. It can build up in your body. It seems like you're dealing with some type of anger this week. It seems like you're so angry, Leo, that you get emotional out of nowhere, or that you're just frustrated. Mars could have something to do with a Scorpio or an Aries. With love, it seems like you decided to put this on the back burner this week. Aries and Gemini, but I know I'm reading for Leo. Leo, you may have put love on, yes, because you realize that you need to focus on your healing. I think that that's the situation. You've accepted the pain, but it seems like it still hurts to this day. Now, if this is a non-romantic relationship, there's still a third party. And what I mean by this is there's someone that's on the outside that's interfering with your relationship, and it's making things difficult. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. Leo, that's what I was talking about. Somebody is coming back. For some of you, this is a love relationship, a love partner. I think somebody is toxic for you. I think that somebody doesn't want to commit, but I don't think they want to leave you alone. It looks like they're coming in not with the intention of making a commitment, but they might have like this intention of this just being like a physical connection, but nothing deep emotionally. There's no strings attached to this. Okay, so I will say this. Someone that you've had some type of miscommunication with is coming back. The only thing is your guides are trying to let you see for yourself that this person has not changed. Or that just might be your fixed perception of this person, that they're not going to change. And that you might realize that you might be chalking this relationship up as a lesson. You might feel like this happened for your higher good. I think, Leo, you were meant to meet this person. This person was a part of your destiny. It was to help you to realize some things about yourself. Some things that maybe you felt were not really blocking you, but genuinely they are. Yeah, thank you, spirit guides. Apologizing. Grudge. Somebody feels like you are holding a grudge. Maybe you feel like somebody didn't cherish you. Maybe you feel like you're underappreciated in some type of way. Let's see what this person is coming in to bring, to offer. Leo, I did say that this person may not have changed. They may be coming in to offer you more inconsistencies. And it seems like this is somebody that you feel cannot be trusted. There's somebody in your energy this week that you feel you're giving them the side eye, like you can't trust them. Some of you, yeah. It's either you, Leo, that might have a decision to make between two people. Some of you are single now, but you might be coming across another person and then this person comes back. Or this is them. They are with somebody currently and they're trying to make a decision about whether or not to come back and start something over with you, or if they should just stay where they are. But trust and believe, wherever they are, they're not happy. They're not happy in that situation. They're really going through it. And it seems like somebody is really going through some internal conflict about whether or not to really come in your direction after the way that things went down. After the fact that they were just extremely confusing in the past. You didn't know if they wanted you or not. Yeah. There's somebody that says, you know what? I know I made a mistake. For you, you're like, I've moved on. I'm focusing on my healing. You can't come where I'm going. And for you, it might be genuine that you're happy that it's over. There might be some forgiveness on your heart, Leo, about the situation. In other words, for your own mental sanity and not holding on to this resentment, you might, while you're going through this healing process, find a way to let this go and let this dissolve. But it seems like a reconciliation seems like it's up in the air. Some of you might decide that it's a yes, and some of you might decide that it's a no. But it looks like a lot of you are in favor of no. Yeah, somebody would like for you to reconsider. Or this might have something to do with some type of decision in your life. I did say you're waiting for a decision to be made. This is either you're making the decision and you're hoping that someone will reconsider on something. It could be this move. It could be this living situation. Maybe you put in your application somewhere, Leo, and it was denied. And maybe you wish somebody would reconsider. Some of you, you're leaving a job and someone wishes that you would reconsider staying. Either way, someone has this desire that you would reconsider. I think for a lot of you, mainly it's a breakup. Somebody feels like it's hard to let go. Either you feel like it's hard to let go of this person, Leo. Hey, Leo, son. And for some of you, it's that it's not hard to let go of this person. It's hard to let go of what they did, the hurt and the pain behind this. What's coming toward you is clarity and honesty, either from this person or this is you getting clarity about what to do moving forward with some decision in your life. If it's a job, if it's a relationship, if something is unclear to you at this moment, you're getting clarity. Your spirit guides are coming in to tap you on the shoulder and give you some type of answer to something, or give you some type of confirmation that maybe you were looking for, that you're on the right path. And absolutely you are. Some of you Leos, you have kids. You might be reminiscing on their childhood. You could be looking through old pictures, old photo albums having to do with them. Yeah, you're getting in touch with someone. Leo, it feels like there was something that you were meant to follow up on today. And if you didn't, it's like your guides are saying, get to it. There's someone that you might need to speak to. What is this that you're doing? Is this some type of follow-up? It might be. You're talking to a King of Pentacles for some of you. This is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be talking to someone about a house. Yeah, that's what's up in the air. It feels like it's a move. Something in your life, Leo, is delayed. That might be the reason for your frustration. Because it shows me spiritually, you feel trapped, you feel cornered, you feel stuck. You got this alchemy card, as if some of you Leos, you've been doing some type of spell work to try to bring something into your life, try to make something happen, or try to move something along because it's been delayed. Yeah. And it seems like later on this month, whatever was up in the air, you're able to get on track towards the second half of the month. I see you getting advice about something, Leo. You could be getting advice about school or advice about this particular situation with this person coming back. Seems like you got some scattered thinking this week, Leo. There's a Pisces that's around you this week. You got vermin. You got mice, maybe some insects around you. Some of you, maybe you might be thinking about getting an exterminator because you have some situations around you. Unless these are people. Yep. You got a snake, Leo. I think you know who this snake is. I think you're recognizing some snakes that are in your life. Let's look at it. Let's look at work. Okay. Because I think that for some of you, that's where you're making a decision. I did talk to you about maybe you're thinking about leaving a job and maybe there's somebody that wants you to reconsider. Maybe that's where you need some time to reflect on a decision about whether or not this is the right time to do something or if there's something else that you just really want to pursue. Because I will say it, Leo, you got some haters. Or Leo, people might perceive you as the hater. This is definitely at work. And if so, a Taurus is involved. Sun, moon, or rising. People see you as spiritual, Leo. Or you might see someone else as such. Somebody sees you doing well, or vice versa. And that's where the enemy is. For some of you, this test and trial has something to do. Remember, I pulled this alchemy card talking about magic. And I talked about banishment. Like you want to banish somebody. Somebody might be doing some type of like witchcraft on you. Some type of mental games on you. Because let's make it clear. I did say you have a snake around you. Virgo and Libra. Give me one quick sec. Okay. Virgo and Libra as well as Scorpio. Let's see what's going on at work. Oh, yeah. Leo, you're going to get the house. The house is a yes. You got an answer here. This might be something that you're worried about. It might be a financial thing. You might feel like you don't have your finances together. You have this Seven of Swords and you have this Page of Swords having to do with work. Okay. There's somebody at your job, Leo. I think you have beef with somebody. Whether or not this is beef that you've actually verbalized or this is an enemy that you're seeing for yourself this week, somebody is a snake in the grass. I think this is an ongoing situation because it seems like something has not really been resolved here. Maybe there's something you haven't spoken about, but this week it seems like somebody's games and shenanigans might bring you to your breaking point, Leo, or cross watcher, to the point that you want to tell somebody off. And this would be a hater. It seems like Leo or cross watcher, you stand out in the crowd. And it seems like somebody has an issue that you're winning or that you soon might. You're on your way. Like I said, if something is up in the air now and you haven't made a decision about something later on, either at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month, you get on track. But something is delayed. This could be due to the fact that somebody is trying to delay something with you. Your privacy is being infringed upon in some type of way. I feel like this is the case because somebody could be getting readings done on you. It seems as though somebody could be looking into your situation, being pretty invasive. Yeah, if you are online, this looks like this is somebody heckling you, trolling you. It's a fire sign for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This looks like this is the problem child this week, unless you do have a problem child, because I do see a child in this reading. Somebody is going out of their way, Leo Nation, this week, or cross watcher, Leo. This you could be doing this to someone. You could be the person that's stressing them out because it looks like there's some type of tense situation, and it seems like maybe you're just wanting to keep your distance from certain people or someone in particular. There is some type of decision that you're making this week, Leo. Some of you, it might be to what might be on your mind is to start your own business. You might be worried that maybe that's not the right time, or that if you do invest in yourself in some type of way, that you might have some type of major setback. Or it could be that maybe you feel like you're not cut out for this. There is someone that might be coming, that you might be talking to this week. You could possibly be getting some advice from someone, possibly a Gemini, that might change your perspective on something. And that might show you that maybe something really is worth the sacrifice. But you do have some negative energy being sent your way, particularly by an Aries. Somebody doesn't like the message that you bring across or the fact that you are a messenger. A random side note, some of you, there's a Virgo around you. There could be a birthday being celebrated. Somebody might not be happy about this particular birthday. You might be the Leo Virgo. And it's like, yeah, not this birthday. Somebody is stifling your creativity, or this is like somebody doesn't like the fact that you're creative. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. You bring something to the table, Leo, that other people or someone in particular that has a problem with you is jealous of. So in other words, someone is coming to throw you off and bring some type of competition to the table. I don't think it's competition that you're starting. I think that this is somebody feels like you're the competition and they're trying to throw you off. For some of you, this is the third party that sees you as competition. Yeah, that's what this is. Do the work. So yeah, you have people that are watching you just to copy, just to take from you, take credit for your work, imitate you in some type of way, emulate you in some type of way. It's like clout chasing is what this feels like for some of you. They don't want to do the work. They're looking for an easy way out. You might feel overly concerned about what these people are doing or saying. Yep, declutter. So there might be some people that you might need to get out of your space, or there's certain situations or scenarios that may need to be cleared that might actually be clutter in your life and you're removing it. Winged messengers. I think this is you, Leo. Or this is who's showing up in your energy this week. Winged messengers. This could be people that your spirit guides are sprinkling onto your path to give you some type of confirmation. And this is just simply what somebody doesn't like about you, the light in you. This is interesting. The lookout. What is somebody doing? I did say your privacy is being invaded in some type of way. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? You might have some type of legal situation. And I promise you, some of you, your kid might be having issues in school, in particular math. What's going on? I think you need to go to the doctor, really. And that might have been something that's been delayed. Oh, there is some type of sexual abuse. Leo, let me see, is this an accusation? This isn't for every Leo. And I really want to get off of this and not really talk about it. Yeah, something of this sort. But what is somebody either, okay, so either you're banishing somebody, or this is like somebody trying to silence you in some type of way. There's someone that's looking at you with a lot of obsession, or this is you doing this to someone. This could be you live around someone and somebody could really be watching you to the point of obsession. Leo. This could even be online. Somebody could be watching you to the point of obsession. Either way, I think you recognize who this person is. Somebody's cursing you. Somebody is like, okay, so let me give you an example. You're in the tarot community, some of you. And you recognize who this snake is. For some of you, it's more than one. It's more than one snake. You are. I think you're trying to banish this person out of your energy because it looks like somebody is just way too concerned about what you're doing, what you're saying when you're going live, this type of thing. When you're moving around. And it seems like this is due to some type of mental illness that somebody has. And it doesn't have to be connected to this. Somebody could have dementia. But this looks like this is like somebody is unhinged. They're not wrapped too tight. Their elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. You get what I'm saying? The master artisan. There's something that you're here to master, I believe. But I think this might be how you're seen at work. You're a master. You're someone that's good at what you do. You care about the work that you do. Okay. You're somebody that brings knowledge and wisdom to the table. And I feel like this is why you have haters, Leo, or cross-watcher, is because you're doing something right. I mentioned to you that you got the place, Leo. There's some type of contract. There's some type of good news coming for you towards the end of the month, going into the beginning of the month. If this is a move, for some of you, you're making a decision about it. If this is a move, I mentioned to you there's some type of follow-up that you were meant to do today. It might be that. Okay. But the answer is yes. If you're dealing with a legal situation, it seems like there's some type of bias that somebody has about you or a particular situation. Spirit guides are handling that. Don't feel defeated, Leo, because it seems like that might be the situation that you're dealing with, especially spiritually. You feel defeated in some type of way. You're trying to defeat an enemy. Okay, it looks like this is some type of defensive magic. And maybe you feel like it's not working. For some of you, depending on what side of karma that you're on, it's not meant to work against this person. But for others of you, like if you're doing it for unfair reasons, it's not meant to work. But if this is you doing this in defense, trust and believe. It's just a timing thing. The answer is yes. Something that you've been working toward is a yes, Leo. Coming up with something that you're getting ready to do, your guides are trying to get you to get in a place of strategic planning, to come up with a solution rather than staying in this fear mentality. Leo, your guides are saying, center yourself. It's time to develop a strategy rather than getting so wrapped up in the situation that you don't really see your way out of something that's going on right now. Yes, patience it feels like that's the lesson this week. It feels like you are feeling defeated. Like I said, especially if you're going through some type of spiritual battle, it's all being taken care of. Be careful about overthinking your choices this week, because it seems like that's also why you're in this energy, possibly. There's some type of transition that's coming up in your life. This could be that somebody passed away. That could be the painful transition, because I do feel like you feel abandoned by someone. It could be through death. But for others of you, it's time to move. Your spirit guides are ushering you out of your dwelling place. And it's time to go someplace else. This is either you've been holding up the process, or it's just circumstances. Maybe you've been unhappy with your living situation for the longest and you wanted to move. Or for some of you, it's your spirit guides are forcing you out of this because there's something else coming up for you. And you're meant to adapt to some type of change. You're the parent, like somebody you co-parent, so-called co-parent children, but this person isn't around. It looks like you want somebody this week to take care of their responsibilities. It could be a child, because I did say you might have a problem child, And it might be that you might feel like you have to nag your child to listen. Or there's a child that's mouthing off at you and you're trying to tell them, advise them of something, give them some good advice about something, and they just refuse to listen. Somebody's coming back. You might get a visit from someone this week, Leo, and watch your back. Somebody around you is a liar. They're false. They're fake in some type of way. And if this is not something that you recognize about someone that's in your energy this week, you will. Remember I said, you're getting clarity. Be careful about depression. If it gets too deep, Leo, get some help. You might be looking into counseling. You might have a lot of bugs around you, particularly flies. And I mentioned to you something about a health situation. It's like your spirit guides are telling you you're meant to thrive, Leo. But something in your environment, I'm hearing failure to thrive. Is somebody like in a convalescent home? If this has something to do with a health situation, feels like somebody is in a health battle, a health crisis, but may not even know how deep it is. And your guys are telling you to take action on something, Leo, if this is you or this is somebody that you care about and you're witnessing that this is happening. Honestly, this feels like this is more so a mental health thing than a physical health thing. That's just the vibe that I get. Depression, sadness, not seeing your way out of a situation, feeling completely dissatisfied with life, lashing out at people, feeling angry over situations, but it's really that you're stressed. Look at this. Your angels are definitely showing up for you, or this is your guide saying, summon your angels, Leo, with something that you're doing, something that you're trying to figure out, whatever this riddle is in your life, whatever is up in the air, and you're looking for a solution. You're not here to do this alone or figure things out on your own. Didn't I say this? Then you're indulging in a lot of sugar, a lot of sweets. You had a sweet tooth, Leo? I think you're comfort eating. That might be who's returning home. I did say maybe you're co-parenting children with someone that's absent. Or this is your own daddy issues. This might have something to do with your own children, by the way. Maybe you feel like one of your parents was not there for you when you really needed it. And maybe this is the childhood issue that's coming to the surface. I did talk to you about memories resurfacing. You could be reminiscing a lot about the past and a lot of things that have been damaging to you in your upbringing. And you might feel like you're repeating the cycles in your romantic relationships. I think that's something that you're dealing with this week. You might be tired. You might be sleeping a lot, Leo. Maybe you're catching up on some sleep because it seems like your mind is constantly racing at night. Unless you're just nocturnal. I don't know. But let me put this out there. I think you're absolutely amazing at something, Leo. And I think that this is what your guys are trying to turn your attention to. Something about you. Like I said, you stand out amongst the crowd. I think you might be seeing something clearly this week. Yep, it's just that type of week. It's just an emotional week for you. You might feel like your emotions are running away with you. You have a pet this week that you might be taking care of. I think your emotions are running away with you because you feel mistreated in some type of way. Or there's something that's happening in your life that you feel is absolutely not fair to you. And people might see you as somebody that's trying to hide themselves or not wanting to really be seen. There is something about you, Leo. I think that you were meant to be an inspiration to people. Maybe that's something you know, and it's because you've got people around you that are trying to defeat you in some type of way. And this might be the reason that you're feeling this way. Or this is something that you're getting to know about yourself. Maybe you don't see it yet. This is why I feel that there is someone, we talked about winged messengers. There's someone, again, that's giving you some type of confirmation about something. Or this is your guides revealing your purpose to you. But again, there's some type of clutter around you that you might need to clear. For some of you, it's debt. That might be what's keeping you from moving forward. So, did I say you have money coming in? Because I think you do. If it's been a money issue, we talked about solutions. I think you might see a way to maneuver something financially, Leo. You tried to get a loan from someone and maybe they turned you down. Because I think that's what you're stressed about this week is money. What's happening with your money? I see a promotion. I see more money coming in for you. It could be you have the performance evaluation coming up. And it's a yes, you do get some type of promotion. For some of you, you're starting to look for another job. For others of you, I mentioned entrepreneurship. You might find a solution or a way to get something started, but it's like, Leo, you might need to get out of your own way. Yeah, if you do have your own business, I see a lot of growth coming up for you financially. But it's like your guides are saying you might need to get a hold of your spending. You might need to look at your spending, look at your bank statements or whatever to see where your money is really going. Because for some of you, I think that might be the issue. And you might need a new car too, Leo. Or some of you, you're just buying a car because you just need it. It's either way, it's a new car. Advice, Holy Spirit for the Leo Nation. Advice, Leo. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. I did say you stand out, Leo, in some type of way. Or this is somebody that you're viewing. Somebody that is highly gifted. I think this is you. I think you are meant, Leo, to be a light to others. It seems as though somebody is struggling, like they need to pick a side. It's like somebody veers way off to the dark side. When your spirit guides are saying, come to the light. For some of you, that's the case. For others of you, it's just that you don't see your potential. Your angels step in to show you. Regain your focus. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Tests and trials, yes, trivial matters. Things of this earth. When your spirit guides are saying you're flesh, yes, Leo, but you're also a spirit being. You guys are saying, leave the things of this earth, these earthly things, leave it to your spirit guides. They've got it. They're more than capable of handling something that you're going through. Again, it's just a patience thing. It's a timing thing. Regain your focus because you'll never see the solution to your situation if you stay in this state of mind. One more, Holy Spirit. What is this advice for the Leo Nation? You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. We talked about hex work being done towards you. You're protected. It's not as if these people have power over you, but I'm trying to tell you, not for all of you, but for some of you, it's Leo doing this to the cross watcher, not realizing the power that is behind this individual that you're sending hex work to. You don't realize what their purpose is, and you don't realize who stands behind them and how much karma you're racking up doing this to somebody who is protected. You can proceed with confidence. Your confidence level has been down, Leo or cross watcher. Your guides are saying with whatever has been up in the air, you're receiving guidance. If you can stay open, okay, you'll recognize the guidance that's coming in if you can stay open and if you can declutter your mind to hear from your guides. They want you to go forward with confidence, not with fear, not with worry, and especially with the work that you're putting in. You're doing some type of spiritual work, you're protected. Like I said, if you're doing something to help aid your situation along, not if you're trying to make somebody's life miserable that didn't do anything to you. I said, if that's you, you're racking up a lot of karma. Good luck with that. Hi, Miss Wanda. With that, Leo Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, especially when it reposts, because I'm likely going to have to repost it. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. If you'd like to book a personal, my website is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Peace out, everybody.